Good morning. It's Thursday, the 30th of May, 2024. It is a bright sunny day here in Garneyville, Iowa. Going to be a little bit warmer than yesterday, but still a very nice day. Hope you get out and enjoy it. Reminder of a few events coming up. Worship services this coming Sunday, 8:30 at First Lutheran, 10:30 at St. Paul's. Both services will be live streamed and both services will have Holy Communion available. We want to be in prayer especially for Don Tyler as he's going to be undergoing open heart surgery tomorrow. We do ask and pray that you would guide the doctors and the staff at the hospital so that the surgery is done well. We pray too for Lynn Eady, who is continuing to recover, as are Vaughn Rademski and Larry McKelry, both of whom had cataract surgery. Although it's considered a minor procedure nowadays, it's still surgery, and we do want to lift them in prayer. Those are the announcements I'm going to touch on for today. I want to talk for a couple of minutes about two things. First of all, about communication, and secondly, something I want to share. Communication is something pastors work very hard at because it's so easy to miscommunicate. And like I often tell people now, with electronic media, social media, and all of the things you can do with a computer, we can miscommunicate faster than any generation before us, and that's more than true. This past Monday, we held Memorial Day services here in Garneyville, and when I had been asked several months ago to participate, I automatically assumed that I would be giving a short address for Memorial Day. My responsibilities were doing the opening prayer and the benediction, and I appreciate doing that and was glad to do it. But because I had misunderstood, I had written a short address for the day. And rather than let that effort go to waste, I'm going to read that for you this morning. Memorial Day address, which actually is today, according to tradition. Memorial Day used to be the 30th of May, and today we're going to remember all of those who gave their lives for the nation. This is my Memorial Day address, which would have been given here in Garneyville had I've been called on to give it. I wish that I could put into words the gratitude due to those who served our nation in time of war, especially those, as Lincoln said in his Gettysburg Address, gave the last full measure of devotion. But there are no words that can repay the young men and young women who left their homes, the safety of their towns and farms, to go to battlefields, to face the horror and trauma of war, to defend and protect those homes, those towns, those farms, the families they left behind. There are no words that can give back the time spent away from home and families. There are no words that will repay those who died, who were wounded, who suffered in mind and soul in the cruel furnace of war. There are no words that are sufficient to offer grieving parents for the loss of a son or a daughter who left home to serve, never to return. I do not have the words to express the gratitude I have learned over a lifetime of living as a free American, given and guaranteed those freedoms by the sacrifice of uncounted millions who answered the call to serve. We who have been blessed by the freedoms they have protected with their lives owe them so much for all they have done and continue to do. Even today, young men and young women enter military service of our nation. Some of them will give their lives in far-off lands for the freedoms we cherish here today. We may not have adequate words, but we must try. We can say to those active duty servicemen and women that we are grateful for their present service. We can take the time to shake the hand of a veteran, thanking them for the service they gave when called by their nation to enter into the trial of conflict and battle. We can walk the grounds of our cemeteries, noting the flags marking the graves of those who served, and remember what they gave. We can take the time they have given us and honor them today. We can honor them tomorrow, indeed every day. We can take some of the freedom, some of the time to live as a free people, the time they earned and protected with their lives, and give back some small measure of thanks. A people who will not take the time to remember, who will not pause in their daily activities, who will not stand in public tribute to those who endured the test of war for their liberty, are not worthy of that liberty. They who will not honor those who gave their lives to protect their freedoms do not deserve the freedoms they so enjoy. May we ever be worthy of what they have done for us. May we always as a nation pause, not only on Memorial Day, but on every day when a veteran is laid to rest, and yet again say thank you. They have earned our honor, our respect, and our gratitude. May we always as a nation, as a people, and as fellow citizens offer them, however inadequate, our heartfelt thanks. I do say thank you to all of our veterans, and especially to the families who watch their sons and daughters go off to war, never to return. We owe them a debt of gratitude that we could not hope to begin to repay. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. I hope and pray that you have a very good rest of the day. And until then, goodbye now.